yes.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
That's right.
We also need our husbands, our boyfriends, because yes, you can be an independent woman. You can do, because I did it for 4 years on my own with my daughter without Gareth, my husband's help. Even though we were together and living separate, I still, I did it. But it's not about needing them for like money or support or like financial support or anything like that.
Not that I don't.
It is you need them for love, to nurture you, to be there when you're sick, to be there when you are down. You know, like
To be there for a father with a kid.
be there to uplift you, to be there to support you through whatever journey you're going through.
Yeah.
You know, like having somebody to support you, be there next to your side and encourage you and cheer you on.
Yeah.
Like,
and this, I don't know.
like
That
this is
side
like
of
my
it.
relationship. Me and my husband, we do our own thing.
Yeah.
We don't do we do stuff together too, but we also do our own things too. Like, I'll go up to my mom's and stay for a weekend and hang out at my mom's with my daughter. He'll go out with his friends and have a good night, drink, hang out, do whatever. And I'm like, okay, bye, have a good time, you know, like, we do our own things and live our own lives too.
Yeah.
But while also living our lives.
The only way you can have a healthy relationship is
Hang
also
out with his friends together. He goes and hangs out. We go on dates, family, dinners and stuff.
But like this friend, I don't know what her deal is. She won't message me back. Like I have messaged her 20 or 30 times at points over the last like 2 years. She didn't even meet the guy who I'm with now.
Okay, guys, I want to interrupt this wonderful broadcast to show you the fact that, hi, it's clean.
The bunnies. Bun buns.
Bun Bun's cage is clean too. Guess what else I did?
Did you give the bunny a bath?
No.
Okay.
I cleaned his cage and bombed my house. My house is... Okay, so before I say this, please tell me I'm not the only one that... Okay, so well, everybody knows that now that I have a rabbit. Everybody knows that rabbits have very strong urine and feces. And also can attract flies and gnats. Especially being the fact that we're inside of a 2-bedroom apartment. Enclosed, very small, not a lot of ventilation. You know, usually people that have rabbits have them outside in a hutch, ventilated, not in the house. I do. Anyways, please tell me I'm not the only one that gets gnats.
No, because I get them all the time. Their fruit flies are worse though.
We had, and I'm not even gonna.
It's a brainy smurf. Said he was not.
Like,
Deliberate.
I think I'm gonna look there too. Look at part-time, like a PCA. Because I can't live off of just the little hours that I'm getting every week. Have these restroom. I'll be right back, guys.
With the kids at school. They picked on him. They used to pick on me too. I guess he just couldn't take it. Why wouldn't he just ask for help? He was my best friend. I always thought that I'd see him again. I can't believe I'll never see him.
Alright, I found several denim cotton fibers on both the gold watch and the floppy, matching what's left of the victim's classic acid wash machines. This is the watch and the disc inside.
I'm so tired of being screwed.
Watch casing, pure crystalline tropane alkaloid.
Roger Dillon had a pocket watch full of cocaine?
So Miami Vice, if you roll up his sleeves.
The FBI sent us the files of everyone connected to the school who had a record. Mostly petty thefts, DUIs, that sort of thing. Darwin Banks, teacher at Foothill High, arrested in a school-wide drug bust, June 12, 1987.
That's 2 days after Roger disappeared.
And Roger needed money.
Looks like our young geek might have been killed over a drug deal.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do job hunting.
You remember Roger Dillon? Foothill High, right? I was his science teacher. Smart kid. Could have taught the class.
No, he's dead. We found him stuffed into the Foothills time capsule. Been there since 1987.
God.
It says here in the yearbook that you were the faculty advisor to the time capsule committee.
You gotta be kidding.
I usually don't joke around when a 17-year-old boy's been murdered. Found evidence of cocaine on him?
Roger? No, that kid was clean. The only way he got high was sitting.
So she lost her chance of going with me. I don't know if she went to, because they were in Flint, Michigan. They were in Michigan yesterday, in Flint, Michigan. And she lives around there, so somewhere around there. I don't know where. But she had her chance. She could have. I offered and told her that because she paid for the tickets, she was more than welcome to still come and go with us. But she chose not to go, so I used the tickets because they were under my debit card and under my name anyways. Citizen Soldier was the main group. The other groups were Icon for Hire and Halocene. HALOCENE. But like I said, they were amazing. I do know that I need to work on and talk to my therapist about my social anxiety, because I did realize tonight that I have some major social oh my god, anxiety. I gotta go see if I can get juice. My sugar is dropping. But yeah, it was fun. I had a good time. Had a great time. But I still have my wristband on from there. I'll probably leave it on for a while and then cut it off. And I think I'm gonna put it up, get a frame and put it in a frame with my autographed magazine from them. It cost me $10. If anybody wants to send me some money, I could use it. I'm broke. Is there any chance that I could get like some cranberry juice? Is there any chance I could get cranberry juice? My sugar is dropping really bad.
The juice machine's on.
Okay. What's very hard to overcome? Sorry guys, my sugar, it is. So when I had to go to the bathroom, I had to walk through a big crowd of people, and I was in panic mode. So when I walked through the people, I was like this, with my head down, and I was like shaking, panicking, and one of the girls, stopped me. She's like, "Are you okay?" I said, "No, I was like, I have autism, and this is just so much for me. It's just, right now, with all these people, it's a sensory overload." And she was like, "Oh, honey," so and, I got people telling me, just drop it, leave it go, but what people don't understand is, one, I'm autistic. Two, I can't drop this situation because I was hurt and then dropped as a friend by somebody who, yes, Jordan has me blocked, by someone I thought was my friend, that I thought cared about me and wanted the best for me. But, and it's taken a lot, it's taken a toll on me. It makes me wonder, during the whole friendship, did they even really, Jenny didn't block me. Did they even really ever care about me? Or was they just friends with me because they felt bad for me and I was a charity case to them? And I will never know because I'll never be able to ask. These are the questions I want to ask them. I want to be I want to know, truthfully, do you ever really care about our friendship and care about me throughout the whole thing? Or was that just because or did you just feel bad for me because I just got a feeding tube and you felt obligated because I had no money and I was poor to help me and I was a charity case to you to make yourself look better and feel better? Any friends, so you felt obligated to be a friend of mine, to be my friend, so that way I felt like I had a friend. Because I'm hurt by it. Literally, I still hurt. I have a constant reminder of them, because I have a phone that they gave me, a medical book bag they bought me. No, you're fine, hon. You're fine. You're not bothering me. I'm just hurt. I didn't do anything. They did, and then it's hurting so bad from the pain, emotional pain from everything, from being blocked by them and them not talking to me, and not just trying to work this out. I hurt really bad, and I messaged him and told him I was gonna unalive myself because of this. And they tried to say that I weaponized their trauma. Excuse me. They tried to say that I weaponized their trauma. What do you mean? Message me, Tammy. Hi, Aunt Chrissy. But, I never weaponized your trauma. I'm not that person. This wasn't what I was doing. I legitimately was hurting that much because of the situation that I didn't want to be here anymore. The only reason I didn't is because my daughter. I couldn't fathom the thought of leaving her behind. But I didn't do nothing. I didn't hurt you. I didn't weaponize your trauma. None of that. I think Jordan just was trying to find an excuse and a way not to be my friend anymore, because they never wanted to be my friend. And the sad thing is, my mom had plans on having Jordan come down and stay here here at her house with her and us have like a hang out, have a party, and chill. Yep. It is crazy. But I can't do nothing about it because they don't want to talk to me. The only thing they want to do is play victim and tell their friend Knuckles that I'm a stalker and all this. But what they probably didn't tell Knuckles is that they're the reason that this whole situation started.
Nickel, molybdenum, and just a pinch of carbon.
Okay, honey, I'll read it when I'm off.
That means it could be one of the tools that Booth and Dr. Brennan found.
Yeah, but the tensile strength wouldn't match. I mean, we're looking for a knife with a relatively thin blade. This could be a penknife.
I've never seen a 7-inch penknife.
All right, well, I mean,
But
Dr. Hodgins,
yeah.
I would really
they're sending my daughter home, so I'm gonna get off and get some sleep.
film from cutbacks, just like every other guy.
I'll message you, Tammy.
Even canceled the Founders Day party.
What?
I have no idea. She's just excited. She's very excited. She's been waiting a long time for this film.
Don't you want to be accurate? You can't just rip open a chest cavity like that. And the dialogue.
Don't care. Okay? I'm the only one that says action. But I'm the only one that says cut. Okay? Right, reset! Back to one props. We're gonna need a fresh corpse.
Hey. So Brennan read the new script and
She's good.
The lab members are still in there.
She's fine. It's getting better.
Action sequence.
She just had an allergic reaction to.
Gave us one too.
It was a spider that bit her. She just had her allergic reaction to the bite.
Buses.
Yeah, honey.
Once they put her on Benadryl,
Michael Vincent.
my father-in-law and husband said that it's been going down and it's less itchy.
More because of our son?
Is that too pathetic?
Oh, honey, that's the sweetest father in the world. Listen, whatever is going on out there in La La Land, it's all make-believe. And nobody can do what you do.
Well, that's true.
It is. How did the dialogue get so mangled? I thought you had.
But once I can figure out this person's backup account,
Doug?
that they're getting into my,
Oh, Dr. Brennan?
that they're getting into my lives with, and we'll be blocking them,
This man is a podiatrist. Wow. I hope you don't ask for a raise.
and I'll figure it out.
Sorry. This is my fault. Jeff Hudson here, the scientist actor. He just wants everything to look good on the film.
Oh, I find this rather disillusioning.
I do too. Finally, right, places from the top.
Because
Get the corpse ready.
Oh my God.
What now?
This thing smells, Jocko.
Yeah, well, hold your nose. Hey! Get the hell out of it!
Put it back, FBI.
Take it out, director.
FBI, put it back.
Take it out!
This is not a prop. This is a real dead body.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh!
But I'm just so sick of all of the bullshit. There's one thing I know, and that I do have two best friends that will always stick next to me no matter what, and that's Kat and Leandra. I may not talk to them. I saw Kat today, and I may not see them frequently. I may not talk to them frequently, but I do know that if I ever have a problem or an issue, and I'm feeling down, or I need somebody to go to talk to, I know I can go to them, and they'll talk to me when they and get back to me, and as soon as they can, and they'll help me.
I think we're getting ahead of ourselves. This isn't even our jurisdiction.
It could be.
That's it. I'm shutting down.
I'm not
No, you can't shut down the movie. I'll
done.
what I do.
I'm not trying to make any more friends on this app.
I need to shut down.
LAPD should be here in a minute.
But the FBI is already here.
I'm not trying to meet people. I'm not trying to.
From inside the closed body bag instead.
I'm saving myself from getting hurt again because
Between $90 and $100. The victim
the pain that I was put through, the emotional, the mental, the physical pain that I was put through by this person
solve this murder.
because they
Dr. Fillmore can assist me.
they had it because they thought they had to
And you are a federal
hurt me and were hurting me was hurting me the whole time.
decomposing corpse get in the way of that?
And they couldn't just talk to me. Good.
Okay, so tell you what, you don't want bad
They
press.
couldn't just talk to me. They couldn't just
Ranks and Lister. So
work it out like an adult.
makes for a great story.
They
doesn't it?
instead blocked me for an entire week and a half almost before they even said anything to me, and then
Solve this, remember, it was all my idea.
blocked me again 12 hours, not even 12 hours later.
You are such a rascal.
And I don't have to worry about that from my friend, from Kat or Leandra.
Wow.
Because I know that no matter what,
I'm looking at our lab after a heavy night drinking.
It's actually state of the art there. I help them rent the equipment.
we'll make it through.
Explain the abundance of
Because we're adults. And that's what adults do.
Fusion of paramortem bone damage to the arms and the torso.
People can have disagreements
A skull fracture.
Okay, could you
and disagree and be angry at you. That doesn't mean they still don't care.
Of surrounding tissue.
Mr. Summers, Dr. Soroyan, this is Mr. Summers. He plays Dr. Yeager, the Hodgins character.
Nice to meet you.
You too. Dr. Brennan, we will be on call if you need anything.
Fine.
I'm sorry to bother you. I forgot some stuff up here, and they said I could get it if security escorted me.
If you don't touch the remains or the surrounding surfaces. Seems that the compound fracture to the victim's left seventh rib could be what punctured his aorta.
I'm seeing bits of foliage on the victim's shoes. That's from the Lauracia family. Probably Laurus nobilis. I had to guess. I can't believe that this is a real dead body.
I can't believe you identified the foliage.
Well, I have a doctorate in botany and one in microbiology. And I dabbled a bit in entomology as an undergrad. That's how I got this part. I wasn't intimidated by all the lab speak.
I don't understand. If you have a useful talent, why are you an actor?
Well, acting has always been my first love, and love always wins out in the end, right? Kind of like a methicillin-resistant staph infection. Yeah, gotta admit, I do miss the science sometimes. Anyway, good luck with your investigation.
Dr. Summers, where did you do your graduate work?
UC Berkeley.
Have you ever used a juicy mass spectrometer?
All your actors have criminal records here. Mostly drugs.
But anyways, I'm going to get off here and go to bed.
I say it's part of their process.
I have a long day tomorrow. I got to get up, get my nephew ready for school, and then take my mom to her orthopedic appointment.
Hid the body here because it was too risky to move it.
Get stuff out for suppers.
Oh, look at that.
Clean up, help my mom by cleaning up the house and getting the house back in order. And then try to do some more Instacarting to make some money. May see if my mom will
Then I have my daughter.
borrow some money and put gas in my car
Much here. The sun is always shining.
so I can do some Instacarting and make some money.
Me? Nah.
For those of you that live in bigger cities,
She's got kids too. She think about it.
I'm telling you, I recommend downloading Instacart. If you are in a tight bind for money and you are, or just need a way to make quick cash, Instacart. You literally, all you do is you download the app, you put all your information in, car insurance, driver's license, that stuff. Verify yourself. Give them a few weeks, let them verify you, and then they'll get back to you.
I've been using it.
And then after that, you can start Instacarting, and then you'll get a physical card in the mail. And all you do is you go to grocery stores, Kroger, Meijer, Aldi, wherever, whatever you have in your town.
Yeah. Why?
And
She looks so familiar.
you'll have an order. It's called a batch.
Yeah, for over 10 years.
And for example, today I had 3 batches. One of them being my mom's Instacart order. I had to shop for 3 people. My mom and 2 other older ladies.
No, of course not. Probably a lucky guess.
And all it is it separates those 3 orders by A, B, and C.
Here's our victim.
And you can go, shop the whole store.
You don't have to do that.
You can shop the whole store for A and then go, like, do A's first, B's first, and C's. Like, A's first, then B's and C's. Or you can do it by, like, section, like produce, meat, dairy. Like, that's how I do it. And then once you get all their groceries, you go up to the checkout line like you normally would, put all the stuff up, separate it, like, hey, I'm for Instacart, this is an Instacart order, I have 3 orders, A, B, and C, and so then you put up A's first, and it'll tell you if it's an online pay. If it is an online pay, you'll get a code on your phone. They have to scan that first, and they start ringing that out. And then while they're doing, that first order, you can be putting up like B's order, separating it by the divider, and then putting up C's order to separate, and then they'll give you a receipt. You take a picture of the receipt, move on to the next order, same ordeal. Take this, scan the barcode, scan the food. Once it's all bagged up and everything, you just go and deliver it to, and it'll tell you, like, deliver to A first, by this picture, or you can leave it at the door and knock, and then they get it, and then you hit complete order. And once you do all the deliveries, you make your money. 2 hours later, you'll have the full amount, and you can withdraw it. Give me a moment. I'll give you an exact on how much I have.
Right.
So in the last 3 weeks that I have been doing this Instacarting, I have made $412.
Alright, now,
Which, if I make any more than that, I have to claim. So once I start my job next week, I won't do it anymore. I'll take a break from it and go back to just working my W-2 job. If I become in a bind for money, then I'll do it again, like on my days off. But it's easy. It's easy work.
Now just depress the plunger.
I enjoy it. You're your own boss. You don't have to. If you don't feel good, you don't.
Okay.
If you don't feel good or you just don't want to do it, you don't got to do it.
That's why Dr.
Just don't go online.
Invasion of
If you have a family emergency and you need to go right then and there, you can shut yourself off and go. And you can do it in any city you go to. So, like, if you have that family emergency, you're gonna be in that state for a while. It'll pick up where you're at, and it'll pick up your location and pick up where you're at and be like, okay. And that's what I do. Like, when I'm at my mom's, I do it here in my hometown, and then when I'm at home, I do it there. Like, I do it both places, and I've made a good substantial amount of money, and it helps because I'm never worried about, I don't have to worry about if I'm going to have gas money or if I'm going to have money to be able to get me this or that or do this or that. I will. It's money. It's instant cash out that day.
preeminent scientist, best-selling author, and now devoted mother.
And for some people,
Appear in my life for the sole purpose of
it can be helpful.
You give me far too much credit, Dr. Fillmore. You're perfectly
You know,
capable
like,
of recognizing your own.
some people are like me in my situation where they can only work part-time, only make so much, and only work so many hours, and have a bunch of bills that they still have to pay for while trying to, fight for some disability or something, and they need money. That's why I do it. I do DoorDash too, but I do Instacart more than I do DoorDash because I don't get very many DoorDashes. The only time DoorDash really I get anything is at night, and I have night blindness, so I can't drive. I have astigmatism and night blindness, so I can't really drive at night. So most of the time I just do Instacart. I get up at like 9 in the morning, and around 9:30 in the morning. And I'm out my door by 10.
I do my own stunts, but you are awesome. What the hell are you doing? I could have killed you. Get up.
And I do Instacart. I Instacart from...
Oh, who's the big head?
The FBI shrimp. I'm just trying to show him how I'm going to play Lister.
I mean, this guy's like Steve McQueen, man. I gotta do him justice.
I'm going to move my car up.
Blaine, dude. Blaine. Go to the FBI, right?
But, yeah, I love it.
For the weekend, and the people at the hotel in Santa Barbara, they have no record of you. I can't use my own.
It's helped me a lot in the last 2-3 weeks. I'm not going to lie. It is
just trying to get on.
Very much was my saving grace when I got fired from Subway, because I was panicked at first, like, oh my god, how am I going to make money? How am I going to be able to pay my bills? I don't know how much I'm going to get paid with my next check, like, blah, 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 like, I was panicking. And then I was like, you know what? And I was like, do the Instacart. Don't you still have it? I was like, yeah, I have it. So he was like, get on there and do something. And I was like, okay. So I did for like, and then the first day I made like $43. And I was like, yeah, let's get some. That's decent. That's not a lot, but that's decent. And then within the week, I had like made $267 within 5 days, and I was like, yeah, I'm keeping this up. Like, I take the weekends for myself. I don't do it on the weekends. So Friday, I only do it for a little bit in the morning, and then around 1:30, 2 o'clock, I go offline and I start my weekend. No, you do. So no, you have to put your own gas in your car, but it is a tax write-off because you are your own subcontracting. You're your own boss. It's self-employment. So you can write that off as a tax write-off. And so this year, I'll be able to write all the gas I've spent as a tax write-off for that.
Simpson, hey, look at that. Hey, boss, come on. Take a picture. Me and Parker, huh?
Bungalow 314.
Grass, right?
Yes, good. It's clean.
Put that one over there.
What?
So, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go move my car, and then I'm gonna go to bed. Night, guys.
Yeah. So, what, you've never been angry with anyone before? Why are you talking on...
Hate speech, really? Aren't you guys that jealous, that mad about me calling you out on the shit you did to me? I told you. You knew this, Jordan. You knew this when I became friends with you, that I was a blunt person. And that I don't keep my mouth shut when I'm hurt. And I call people out on their bullshit. I'm calling you out on your bullshit. I ain't stalking you.
Everybody be out on some bullshit these days, though, for real, though.
I ain't doing nothing to you. You're the one that is having your friends stalk me. Like, if you have a problem with me, Jordan, bring it to my face, because I ain't afraid of you.
I don't know why people...
But I'm just letting you know this. You ain't gonna hurt me, but I can hurt you. I can hurt you with my words.
I've been hurt by words.
I'll put you in your place.
Nobody gonna put me. What? You're talking about me right now?
Mm-mm.
Because I'm just gonna say, like, ain't nobody
I'm on a
gonna
video. Like, people will tell you that I could be a bitch. And I can. And I will if I have to. Like, you're so full of yourself. Get over it. Like, you ain't perfect.
Yes, I am.
You are actually a very shitty person for the shit you did to me. And for dropping me as a friend, because you, instead of fixing the situation and then moving past it and just moving on and being friends and, you know, working things out, you dropped me as a friend because